Hey, what's up, YouTube? We got a lot to talk about. Okay. What I some of the resort of what happens whenever you remove a father out of the household is young men who don't seem to know how to carry themselves as grown men. And what I mean by that is that you're out here committing acts that are just unacceptable. And the only reason why I'm bringing this to y'all's attention is because your children look up to some of these people. And some of these they idolize and they want to be like. And that's why I'm here today to just pretty much tell your children shouldn't want to be anything like this. If your children have fathers at the home, let them be the ones that they want to be like. Because who they have in the entertainment industry is not who our children needs to be looking at. It's a lot of sin and a lot of craziness that's going on out here in these streets. And your children shouldn't be trying to idolize any of that that's going on. Lil Mosey, I can't understand how, as rich as you are, and you dropped some singles that have made a lot of money, have gotten people jumping for sure. You're young. Why would you finally turned yourself into the police because you're having charges put on you that you supposedly did not listen to the little girl that said no. She said no, and you continue to persist. I guess faltered to the point where you put bruises all on this girl and everything. Then you fail to show up in court, so it just makes you even look more guilty. You are rich and have money and success. What is the point of taking some ass from a female when you can have females who are willing to give you that ass? Like, what the hell is wrong with these niggas? I don't understand it. You feel some type of way because she told you no, and then you commence to raping the woman. And then on top of doing that, allegedly, then on the top of doing that, allegedly, you were having conversations with some of your homeboys about training her down. I don't understand it. Kodak, another one, who has actually pleaded guilty to raping this woman. He bit this woman. He bit her. And not only did he bite her, he took it without her permission. And she told him no. And he admitted to it so that he doesn't get trialed. He knows that if he goes through the trial, there's a chance he could have anywhere from 15 to 25. But since he's taken a plea deal, he's not even going to have to register as a sex offender. This is who your children listen to. This is who we want your kids to idolize and look up to. When you don't have fathers in the house that can teach your sons how to carry themselves. If them young men coming from single family homes, this is why women cannot raise men. They can't. I don't care how hard you try. You might have raised a nice boy, but women cannot raise men. These guys are successful men. Single family homes, and they still not getting it. And if you don't believe me, look at Deshaun Watson situation. I'm not worried about how many women have came out and said this and this and that. Why are you doing this weird shit? Why? You are 24 years old. You're worth $40 million a year. And you're out here trying to get masseuses to rub you down one? Now, I know Deshaun Watson's story. His mother had mouth cancer. And while she was in the hospital, he was having to play ball and go to school and stuff without someone being there at home. Shame on the father, man. Father needs to be there. Your son out here asking masseuse for rub downs. And even if he didn't assault the women or anything, that is weird for a $40 million man to be out here trying to ask women that's supposed to help give him physical therapy to touch him inappropriately when he should be able to go out to any establishment and meet women that are willing to do that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. To me, it's just, this is why we speak on fathers. Big time. These young men need their dads. These young men need their dads because they're out here wilding. And this world do not care about young black men who don't have any sense. They don't care. So why y'all mothers with all of this pushing these dads away and stuff, and your boys end up being weird as hell and you can't help them? It's because you're not allowing them to be around a man who carries himself like a man. Just found out today in Allen, Texas, they got prom. And apparently they have voted for a transgender drag queen to be a prom king. Okay? I'm going to repeat this one more time, okay? They have gotten a transgender drag queen who has won prom king. I told my wife, quit trying to understand stupid. Because stupid is not going to equate to anything correct. So trying to figure out in my mind how this makes sense is stupid. And I refuse to try to figure it out because stupid doesn't have answers. It's just stupid. That's what it is. Calls the rainbow group, the alphabet group, the rainbow mob, because that's what they are. They're a mob. Believe in the way we believe, or you're not welcome. It's pretty much how they are. How do you let your son go to prom in a dress, very elegant, nice dress, and he's supposed to be prom king? As an administration at this school, how do you support this? I don't see kids wanting to go to prom anymore. I don't see nobody surely wants to run for prom king because evidently it could be given to anybody. That's what it comes down to. You know, I went to prom. I felt some type of way. I didn't win prom king. Hey, I wasn't handsome enough. I guess I just wasn't cool enough. But now guys can't even have that feeling anymore because anybody can win prom king. It's not for a special, selective, socially loved young man. It's given, and prom queen is given to the woman that is the same as that. Instead, you want to give it to someone who's trying to be a woman, and they come to prom dressed as a woman, and this is your prom king for your photos and stuff. You can't fix stupid. You need your dads in your household because men do not know how to be men anymore. They're soft. They're weak. The most hurtful thing, I think, for a father is to hear that your son doesn't want to carry your name. He doesn't want to carry the legacy. He doesn't want to be the man that you've always seen him becoming. He wants to instead have his name changed and somehow birth children to another man. That seems to be the want from this alphabet group. That's kind of how they want to change and perceive. They want to take away the norm and they want to make it different. in ways that it doesn't need to be. And it's sad because in Joe Biden's America, we're allowing this to be okay. You got your transgender athletes doing girls sports now. Like, when is enough gonna be enough? Like, when is enough gonna be enough? And it's just sad. People keep talking about, I'll pray for you. No, don't pray for me. Pray for the brother who just won prom king, who's dressed like a female. Pray for him. Understand? Pray for all those other folks that are confused, because they're confused. Your anatomy is who you are. Your biology is who you are. At the end of the day, when they put you on the table and they slice you down from your neck and they open you up, your organs are going to be male organs if you're a boy, and you're going to have uterus and other shit if you're a female. It's just what it is. It doesn't matter what you do to your body. I'm going to be honest, all the changes and stuff like that, that body is going to, when you die, rot. And all of the stuff that you've done to it is just going to deteriorate, or might just leave the plastic stuff sitting in the casket. Because at the end of the day, you're still man or woman. There's no changing. There's no three genders. There's no multiple genders. There's two genders. Okay? Man and woman. Man and woman. It's only two genders. That's all there is. There is no multiple genders. Kids are still being born the way that they are born, from a man and a woman, through intercourse and the rest of that stuff. That's the only way it's happening. Man, come on, y'all. If you got children out there, your children need you more than you think. They need you more than you think. Step up and be that man and take care of your family and help our boys become men. Because the world out there, especially the black boys, they want them to be so girly that it really infuriates me and upsets me. It really does. That's all I wanted to do. Just give a little bit of a rant of a few things that's been going on. I know I haven't been uploading here lately, y'all, and I'm sorry about that. It's just, I got a lot that I got going on, and I'll be able to fill you in more on that once I get stuff situated and laid out. If you have anything or you feel some type of way about the video, definitely don't forget to drop a comment below. Like and subscribe and share this video. I'm hoping that it gets out to more people, because this is really sick. It's sick for this next generation. If this is the generation of the LGBTQ, what's going to be ahead in the next generation? We're already saying that there's not two genders. If we take away that, then what do we have left? Peace.